Hello everyone, it's Dr. Sue here. I'm in Sedona and we've just completed the Celebrate Your Life conference with Liz Dawn, putting that on here in Sedona at the Enchantment. It's been a most magnificent conference. We've been sharing time with Neal Donald Walsh and Bruce Lipton, and John Holland, the medium, spoke today as well, and a tremendous amount of embracing of the energy codes work from the presenters and the speakers and all of the people at the conference. We've been able to share with everyone the fact that we are taking energy medicine a step further. We are taking consciousness a step further. We're even taking this conversation with God that our beloved Neal Donald Walsh is hosting. And he and I were in an amazing conversation last evening about the fact that ultimately we are destined to step into a greater role. Instead of having a relationship with God, we are here to have a relationship as the God source energy itself. And when we develop that amount of ownership within ourselves, we take that next evolutionary step that is essential for humanity. For us to ever overcome the conflicts that we are facing in our culture at this time, we have to mature our culture on a spiritual level. And in order to do that, we have to have a deeper sense of power, empowerment, and control over our own life experiences. And in order to do that, we have to embrace what science is showing us today, which is that we are totally in charge of our reality. We are generating our reality. The life that we are living, the heaven, earth that we are choosing to live in is literally a choice. And so when I stand here in the face of these amazing red rocks of Sedona, surrounded by them here in this retreat center, I am so reminded that we are constantly embraced and supported by nature to truly rise up to our greatness. In fact, that is our destiny. And so what we're doing with the Energy Codes coursework, which was so embraced by all the presenters here, is teaching people how to build the circuitry within themselves to be able to sustain a greater experience of possibility. Energy runs through this system constantly and continuously, and the amount of nuerocircuitry that we have and the amount of electromagnetic energetic circuitry that we have established in our own system determines how much of that magnificent possibility we get to experience on a personal level. And so the more of that we can experience by building more and more circuits, the more we are able to operate as leaders in our communities. We're able to take circumstances that seem frightening or seem frustrating or seem ridiculous or seem painful or hurtful. We are able to come to and rise to circumstances such as what happened in San Antonio even today. We're able to look upon these things and take a stand and be able to present in a way that is not emotional, but that is deeply heartfelt, and allow ourselves to maintain a sense of clarity about what matters most and how we can step into life leading with love, leading with light, leading even with compassion in circumstances such as this, that we recognize that pain begets pain. And when we react with anger and fear and frustration, we contribute to that vibration on the planet. And what we have to do is to stand in our own absolute stability and our absolute knowingness that we can bring a greater consciousness to this planet. And we have to do so ourselves in these moments. And as we do, we tap into a greater sense of source. And when we can tap that, we can live as that. And we can stand in a great capacity to transmute dissonant energies, even if we don't have direct contact with the individuals at hand or the individuals in question. So come into your core, squeeze your own heart, breathe deeply in your belly, contract the muscles at the base of your pelvic bowl just enough to anchor yourself in your body, and feel yourself here, now, present, and allow yourself to stand for love, to stand in the face of what looks so tumultuous, to stand and breathe as a loving presence and love someone today in a way that you might not have had you not been reminded how important love is. So blessings to you from Sedona, and I look forward to when we get to connect again soon. Many blessings from our red rocks from the great Mother Earth. Namaste.